Hello everyone, thanks for being here. And if you're new, welcome. My name is Adelina and I do DIY videos and just everyday life adventures. Today what we're going to make is a turkey Thanksgiving wreath. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over all the materials that you're going to need to make this project. So the first thing you're going to need is a 14-inch wire wreath. You're going to need a rotary cutter, some scissors, 2 zip ties. You are going to need some pipe cleaners. You're actually going to need 2 packs of these. You're going to need a ruler, and you're going to need some mesh. And you are going to need 5 different color meshes. You're going to need a brown to make the turkey body, and then you're going to need 4 fall colors of your choice to make the feathers. And last and not least and not last, you are going to need a turkey embellishment. So I have this little stuffed turkey body that my mom actually found at a thrift store, and she gave it to me, and I thought this would make a really cute turkey wreath. So I'm going to use this as the body, and you see it has little dangling legs. It does come with some feathers, but I'm just going to push those back. I'm not really going to need those. I'm just interested in the body and the head and the little dangling legs. So I am going to use this. Now you can go online and buy wreath kits. They do have like the turkey heads and the legs. They also I noticed that Walmart also has different wreath kits. I didn't see the turkey one, but I did see like the Santa Claus, a snowman, a reindeer. So if you look in your craft stores or online, you can buy kits to make wreaths with, or you can just make your own out of felt. You can make the turkey head and the little dangling legs. In fact, that's what I was going to do until I noticed I had that in my fall collection up in the attic, and I brought it down. Okay, so what we're going to do to get started is we're going to take our pipe cleaners, and it doesn't really matter what color you get because you're not going to be able to see them. You're just going to grab some, and what you're going to do is you're going to want to fold them, and then you're going to cut them. And you're going to do that with the whole bag. Now for this project, I did use 2 25 count pipe cleaner bags, packages, and I did use them all. Okay. So after you cut your pipe cleaners, you are going to go ahead and you're going to grab the brown mesh because you're going to want to make the body. So I know that I am going to lay my stuffed turkey body right here, and it's going to sit right here. So I'm going to, from this section, this small section right here of the wire wreath on the bottom, I am going to make it brown because that's going to be the color of my turkey body. I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to do bundles of 3, and I'm going to cut them each 6 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 6 of these so I can show you how to make these, how to cut these. Okay, so I'm just cutting 6 inches, and I'm going to do 6 of these because it's bundles of 3. make sure. I got 3 and 3. Okay. I'll put this aside. And I'm going to go ahead and take the first one, and I'm basically just going to roll it and put it in between my thumb and my finger and hold it there, and take another one and roll it and put it with the other one in between your fingers, and take a third one and roll it. Now I got all 3 of them right here. And I'm going to take one of my pipe cleaners, and I'm going to just wrap it around, pull it back, give it a couple of twists. There you go. And that is my first bundle. I'm going to go ahead and show you one more time. Just going to roll it. And my last one. Go. And I'm going to put it around there. And pull them all forward and twist. There you go. Now I have 2 bundles. See those bundles? Okay. And we just want them, even if you don't have this, like the stuffed turkey like I have, that little stuffed turkey, no matter what you use, what kit you use, or if you make your own turkey head with little dangling feet, you just want the body just to be in this section of the wire wreath. So this section is going to be the turkey body. So this is where we're going to go ahead and insert these bundles of 3. So I'm going to go ahead and on the first 2, I'm going to go ahead and, let me go ahead and cut this off right here. Go. Okay. So this is our section. So on the first and second wire rim, see that? The first and the second. We're going to go ahead and put the wires on those 2. I'm going to flip it over, see what it looks like. You put it on the first and the second, and then you're going to twist it. There you go. See what that looks like? And then you're going to take a second one, and you're going to push this up, and on the last 2, because there's 4 wire rims, and then the last 2 right underneath this one, right, I don't know if my hand's in the way, right underneath this one, you're going to pull this up, and you're going to insert on the next 2, you're going to put the pipe cleaner around those 2, and then you're going to go ahead and flip it over. You see the next 2 wires. So you're not putting it on individual wires. You are actually grabbing 2 of the wires on the wreath and then twisting your bundles around them. So there you go. That's 2. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to take 2 more, grabbing the 2. And then the 2. And you're just going to go ahead and fill this in right here until you get to this section right here, and you're going to stop. So you're going to stop right here on the inside. And then just this side is going to be the turkey body. There you go. Okay, so now I showed you how to do that. So you know that you're going to go ahead and do this for this section. Now I'm going to show you, starting on the next section, this next section right here, see, right here, all this is going to be the feathers. So you have 4 wires on the wreath. So one of the wires one of the rims is going to have the orange. I'm going to do one green, one the tan color that I got, and then one, the inside I'm going to do yellow. And you can pick any colors you want to make your turkey feathers. Those are just the colors that I picked. So I'm going to show you how to do the feathers now. I already have one piece cut here. So I'm going to go ahead and open my orange because I'm going to put the orange on the outer rim. It's going to be my first color. Okay. And you are going to want to make this one 10 inches long. Okay. So we're doing this one 10 inches long. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, and you're going to do bundles of 2 for the feathers, bundles of 2. So I'm just going to grab my mesh and go ahead and cut me some more. I'm going to cut a couple of these so you can see how whoops. Now I cut 4 here. And I'm going to show you how I do my feathers. Actually, let me go ahead and cut one more since I do have an extra piece here that I cut before. Okay, so I cut 6 of these so I could show you how to make, start the feathers. And how I do my feathers is you're going to start at this edge and you're going to kind of fold it and then just start scrunching. You're going to scrunch it to this side, to this end right here. So I'm just scrunching it and walking my way to that end of the square. And then I'm going to put it in between my fingers like that. See that? I'm going to take another one. I'm going to start on the edge, fold the edge, and then work your way up to the other point. And then I'm going to take this and lay it across the other one. You see how I'm holding it? And then what I'm going to do now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab them and then I'm going to fold them in half. You see that? I have it folded in half. And then I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and then just put it on the end like this and twist it a couple good times. There you go. And it looks like this. See that? This is what it should look like. I'm going to show you again. Take my 10-inch mesh piece. I'm going to start on the end and I'm going to fold it up. And then I'm going to walk it to this edge. And then I'm going to hold it in between my fingers. get my other piece. Fold it, walk it. Lay it across the other piece in your fingers, and then you're going to grab them and fold them in half like this. Grab your pipe cleaner and give them a couple good twists. See, it makes a little ball at the end, a little tiny ball. You don't want it too big. And then there's my second feather. And show you one more time. And there's my, I have 3 little bundles of feathers of 2. Okay? And this is how we're going to start. And you're basically going to do this. You want to fill all this on the outside. All these 4 rims on this wreath are going to be filled with different colors. And they're all going to be made like this. Now, if you do get the dollar store mesh rolls, they're 6 inches by 5 yards. You're going to need, I'm not going to lie to you, I used 4 of each color. So just know that you're going to cut 4 of each color of these. You're going to wrap them. So I usually cut all my rolls up of one color, put them on, and then do the next color. You know, and you can always just sit in front of the TV and roll them up and do the wreath, because I mean, it is time consuming, but the finished product is beautiful. So let me show you how to put on the feathers. So I'm going to go to the end of where my body ends, right here on this, where it's divided, and I'm going to, on the outer rim, because remember this is my outer color, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the 1 rim. You're not doing 2, you're doing on the 1 rim. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm putting it right there, and I'm putting that little ball inside, and I'm going to turn it for you so you could see. And I have the pipe cleaner is on each side of the wire rim, and then I'm going to grab it and give it a couple of really good twists. And then you can go ahead, if you have, you can do it with your scissors. I'm going to use my wire cutters. Go ahead and cut that excess off and kind of put it down. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and keep adding, and then you're not going to be able to see this little ball right here, because you're going to keep adding, and you're not going to be able to see any of this. You're not going to be able to see the pipe cleaners or anything. Okay, so I'm going to add another one so you could see. Here's my second one. I'm going to add it right next to it. I go ahead and put pipe cleaner on each side. Make sure that little ball goes down, and then you're going to twist it in the back a couple good times. There you go. And then you're just going to go ahead and push that down. I usually cut all the little extra ones when I'm done with the wreath, or maybe when you do each section, you can go ahead and do that. So, okay, that's what the back looks like, see? And then that's what the front is starting to look like. You see that? So these are the feathers. That's the body. These are going to be the feathers. You see they stick out like that. I'm going to do one more for you. Add it, put the pipe cleaner, see right there, you're going to add that in the middle, push that little ball down, flip it over and give it a couple good twists. There you go. And you're just going to keep going all around. See, because this is going to be the body down here, up to here. And then the rest is, each one of these wire rims is going to have a different color. So I started with orange, and then I think I went green, and then the tan, and then I went yellow on the inside. So I'm going to show you what it looks like completed. Okay? And if you have any questions about this, please just comment below and I will answer you any of the questions that you may have. So this is what it looks like completed. Go ahead and try to take all this out of the way for you. Okay, so you see down here, this is the body, you see, and then you can see my orange, see that, the orange, the green, the tan color, and then the inside I made it yellow. You can see all those colors. It's very pretty. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my turkey embellishment in the middle here, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So I'm going to take my stuffed turkey, and I'm going to now take my zip ties, and my little turkey has like little wings here. Has like little wings right here. See that? I don't know if you can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my zip ties in between these little wings. So my turkey has two little wings. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to open this up and kind of maneuver my little turkey in there. Kind of just play with it. Okay. And then you kind of like, I'm going to kind of stick his little legs in his body down here. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and, okay, so I'm going to grab the inner wire just so I can put my turkey. And I'm just looking for the inside. Yeah, if I can. Just have to work it. And whatever like little head or feet you put in there, you just, work the mesh until you get your little your turkey head in there. Okay, now I'm going to do the other one. I got one in there, and I'm going to put my other one in there. Look for the outside of the wreath. Okay, so now I have my little turkey in there pretty good with my zip ties. He's in there pretty good. He's not going anywhere. Now I'm going to kind of work him in there, work the mesh around him. And I want to work my little legs in here, inside the body. There you go. Okay, so there he is. He's in there. And there you go. There is my little turkey wreath. See how that looks? It's adorable. It looks really cute. See his little legs. And all the different colors of the feathers. Very beautiful. It's quite large too. And that will look beautiful on the door for Thanksgiving. Okay. So, and that's all, that's about it. I mean, you really don't need that much material. It's just the mesh and the wire wreath, some zip ties, and some pipe cleaners, and then your turkey embellishment, your turkey body. Little head, dangling feet, and there you have it. A beautiful Thanksgiving wreath. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming DIYs. Until our next creative rendezvous, stay inspired.